Hey, man.
Hello.
Oh, something funny there?
I'm fucking Facebooking, and I came across this post. I don't know who the hell did it, but in front of an airplane, the windows and the wipers, just the front section there, and it's and the caption is Air Force One now equipped with handicap parking pass.
Oh, nice. Funny. Good evening, everyone.
Oh, how we doing? How we doing? How we doing?
We welcome back Bam. It's been a little bit.
Oh, it's been a minute.
How you doing, man? Hey, Joe.
Hey, Joe. I was hanging out in Belize, in Tahiti, in Milan. I went all over the place for the week.
Everywhere. Damn,
Oh,
world
yeah.
traveler.
Yeah, it's amazing what you can watch on TV.
So, did you miss us?
I did. I actually missed you guys. I hung out on Monday and watched the first of the week for the Brownsville politics, and I was sitting there watching a woman, and then all of a sudden she's like, "Well, can I show your viewers something?" And I'm like, "Oh, okay. What the hell are we going to see here?" She gets up, she comes back in a basket of eggs, and I'm like, "What the fuck does that have to do with politics and the position you're running for?" I mean, I guess if your platform is eggs and a chicken, then hey, you got it fucking made. But and then you asked her a question, and it's like she would talk and talk and talk and talk and talk, and I'm like, I can't remember what the fucking question was. I mean, did she even answer it? Oh, sweet Jesus!
Oh, of course, he is. Speaking of,
I
this
don't
was
know her
on
name.
Monday. We had Jessica Puente Bradshaw.
That's who it was. The egg
Hi,
woman.
Hilda. Hey, VAW.
Hi,
Welcome.
Hilda.
Hi, Hilda. Dina, welcome back.
Hi, Dina.
Hey, it is my coworker, Teresa.
Teresa.
She's the one responsible.
Aloha, Senor Bam. Are you from Hawaii? Aloha.
I think she's lived there before. She's a scuba dive instructor or something like that.
Oh, I used to dive, but I've always wondered about that word aloha. They say it coming and going, so is it hello or goodbye?
Yes, it's both. I think like a greeting.
It's confusing to me. I guess maybe it's because I claim to have a whole lot of common sense and no intelligence whatsoever. So it just doesn't make sense. Hey, Mel.
Hey, Melly. Fausto. Yo,
Hey,
Fausto's in the house.
Fausto.
We got a couple of airline people in here. Jeez.
Yeah, so I've heard vicious rumors that y'all miss me like a sore dick on a wedding night.
That's one way to put it.
Some of you miss me. Some of you didn't miss me. Some of you love to hate me. Some of you hate to love me.
Nobody hates you. Yeah, I was getting messages all week. When is Bam coming back? When is Bam coming back? Like, I don't know. He'll be back. Just taking a little break from the politics of the week.
Yeah,
have some more.
I can only take so much politics before I want to blow my damn brains out.
I've got some more planned for next week, but I haven't heard back from all the invited parties. So the ones that I had this week, which was I had Jessica Puente Bradshaw, Erasmo Castro, Carlos.
Yeah, so let's talk about Massimo for a second.
Carlos Elizondo and Roy de los Santos. It was a great week. Awesome interviews. Everyone did very well. Some more surprising than others, and but it was a very, very good week. Very informative week. And so we reached out to a few more candidates. I have reached out, but I haven't heard back from anyone yet. So as soon as they do, we'll set it up.
So let's talk about my good friend Massimo for a second.
Topics tonight. We're going to talk about a lot of stuff, including Southwest Airlines pilot, some blood devil sneakers, and some other stuff.
I have a feeling he's going to end up getting suspended for quite a while without pay.
Yeah, we'll get to that in a minute.
But hey, just a quick question about Massimo, because I kind of know how. Hey, Oscar, I kind of know how he gets sometimes. He gets on the show and he takes it over. So did he take it over?
No, he did not.
Oh, he was a good boy. He stayed in his own lane. Hi, Hilda.
Hey, Hilda. No, he behaved himself.
Okay, because
I did maybe let him get a little
crazy
for just a little bit, but yeah, no, it was under control. It was good.
Good.
He behaved himself.
I was glad he was able to rein himself in.
Well,
and ride that
VAW,
horse.
Bam was not a fan of Jessica Puente Bradshaw.
Yeah, I didn't like her. For those of you that just joined us, I'm like, I don't understand the whole egg thing and the basket of eggs. And she's like, oh, and this one's laid from this chicken, and this one's laid from this chicken. And look at this one. This is a real special egg. And I'm like, what the fuck does an egg have to do with the position you're going for? I mean, are you fucking crazy or what? I mean, it kind of reminded me of the bird woman in that kid with Kevin in it, Home Alone, and he's in New York Park. And he met the bird woman, and she's sitting there just talking about birds. This one's talking about fucking eggs. Okay, if I need to know how to make an omelet, I'll look you up. Yeah, didn't get it.
Yeah, it caught me off guard a little bit.
He's just said, sorry, I don't have time for eggs.
But apparently she really loves her chickens and her eggs.
Well, I mean, and then she's like, I haven't bought eggs in a grocery and I don't know how long. Okay, well, good for you. The rest of us don't have that goddamn luxury.
Lewis Hamilton. What's up, Ozzy?
And then how do you know that egg didn't have a chicken in it?
Lewis Hamilton or Cristiano Ronaldo?
One thing
I don't know who these people are. I think Cristiano Ronaldo is soccer, right? He's soccer players.
One thing I did learn about eggs, though, is I didn't know chickens laid eggs every damn day, except on Sunday. They take Sunday off for some reason.
That's true. I didn't know they laid eggs every single day, almost every single day.
Well, hers takes Sunday off for some reason. I don't know why, but it's Sunday that hers didn't lay an egg. Okay, well, good for your chickens for taking Sunday off.
Oh.
But seriously, how does she know that when she grabs that egg out from under the chicken's ass and sticks it in her little basket, and then she goes to crack it in the frying pan, the baby chicken's not going to flop out of it? That's disgusting, actually. I worry about that every time I crack a goddamn egg.
Do they wash the eggs on the outside? You got to wash them first, like rinse them off or something?
Well, one would hope they come out of a chicken's ass.
Not the ass. Yeah, Ozzy, I'm not a soccer fan. If that's the soccer players, I'm going to say Ronaldo only because I've heard of him. But
what up, G?
Irma, how are you? Good evening, Betty Rubble.
What's up, Betty?
Good evening, guys. Manny, I like your interviews and the questions were very informative. Got to say, we need to interview you since you had great ideas, especially with SpaceX visual and gift shops. I'm full of ideas. I'm full of forward thinking. You got to think for the future. You can't just, yes, you got to handle things now, but you got to think ahead of what can we do. And I've been in sales and marketing all my life, and you're always trying to wonder, well, what's a better way to do this, or what's another way to generate revenue or ideas for doing things. And that's all it takes is someone like that to move your community or your business, a long way.
Like I tell my nephew all the time, and I don't think he gets it. I just don't think he has a lick of common sense or brains, one. But he's always asking for a roll of my TP. And I just keep backup TP because I don't use it because I have this wonderful bidet.
Oh, okay.
So I keep it in case if the power goes out or whatnot, because then my bidet won't work. So, I think ahead.
Yep.
So then he finally bought some because I got tired. He got tired of me listening and bitching to him about buy your own damn ass wipe. So the other day he comes in and he goes, well, I need a roll of toilet paper. I'm like, you bought some? Well, I ran out. I'm like, so you only think 3 rows ahead. Okay. You don't think that on that 4th day, you're going to need a roll of ass wipe? I said, you need to plan for the fucking future, dude. You don't know how long you're going to live. Oh, fucking kid doesn't get it. Only buy 3 rolls of toilet paper at a time. Give me a fuck. Who the hell does that?
Yeah. I don't know who lives roll to roll.
I sure the hell couldn't do it.
That's worse than paycheck to paycheck. That roll to roll.
I mean, even when I traveled, and Jamie and I traveled around the world, I'd pack my own damn ass wipe because you don't know what you're getting into when you go to other countries. I
tried these last week. These those things called dude wipes.
They're all right.
Yeah, they're not bad.
Yeah, actually. They're not bad. They're all right.
All kidding aside, now that you're incorporated with RGV, are those of us who are left that other show run the risk of getting the mob treatment from who?
Screw the mob.
Oh no, nobody's getting a mob treatment. I'll protect my people. Louis, how you doing, Louis?
Louis. Hey, there was a song called Louis. Louis, Louis,
Welcome,
Luau.
Louis.
Yeah, Louis, Louis. Louis, Louis, Luau. Sorry, my
Gay
nose.
Peanuts. Hey, we got a Gay Peanuts.
My nose
A
itches.
gay Charlie Brown.
Oh, he even looks gay too.
Interesting.
I'm
up,
sorry.
brother?
I'm sorry. I'm gay myself, and you know, and straight people, even straight guys, you're walking through someplace, and you take a look at somebody, and you think to yourself, "God damn, that motherfucker looks gay." Okay, there's some people out there that just look fucking gay. This Charlie Brown here, he looks a
That's
little
him saying
gay.
that. He's saying that. He gets to say that. So I'll second that motion.
The Charlie Brown there, he looks a little gay to me. I don't know if it's that ear or that left eye, but he's looking a little gay there.
Hey, VA, I don't care about the blah, blah, blah. I don't care for the drama, but letting Charlie and producer in your show with their accusations was kind of a mess. Yeah, I don't. It wasn't that. Don't worry. Honestly, don't worry about
too,
that. It was all
Hilda.
cool.
I'm sorry, guys. My nose itches like a motherfucker. Sorry. I know it's gross, but yeah. Aside from shoving a finger up in there and swirling it around.
Yeah, thanks for not doing that. Yeah, thank you.
I think picking your nose is like picking your ass. It's really gross.
Hey, Louis.
What's
Luis
up, Louis?
Ricardo. Bam is back.
I am.
Dude, people were getting, they were having withdrawals from not hearing the F-bombs and all that. They were going, what's happening? Something's wrong.
Some of you guys miss me like a sore dick on a wedding night.
Yeah, we caught that when you said it the first time, and that's quite a visual there. I got the word Trump will be coming to the RGV to the McAllen mission area later this week. Yeah, I heard that too. They're not saying when, obviously.
Maybe Trump's going to come down there, build a hotel for all the immigrants.
Not.
He's going to build a hotel that goes kind of like this, goes straight up, and then starts to curve over,
and it's got a slide
right onto the other side.
There you go. Oh yes. Bedroom Manny for mayor. Oh my goodness. Can you say in your best Chicago accent? Now, see, in Chicago accent, it's just regular park the car. It's the Boston accent.
It's not the Boston thing. Go pack the car, or it's over there in the dry.
Oh my God! Bam and his butt wipe complaints. Roll it up. Roll it up.
Well, I'm sorry. You got to think ahead of your next poo, okay? You just don't do one poo at a time. You got to think in advance.
Lori, you made it.
Lori.
Welcome. Hey, Joe. Chickens lay eggs daily. Don't need a rooster. Roosters for fertilizing eggs.
So how does that work? Do the chicken lay the egg and then the rooster come over and spooge all over the top of the egg?
So fertilized eggs can hatch to become chickens. Unfertilized eggs are the eggs we buy at stores. They will not become chickens. Oh, okay.
So I don't understand the fertilizing of the egg process.
Yeah, Bam wants details.
Well,
Joe is now our resident chicken expert.
I mean, I know how exotic birds fertilize their eggs, like macaws. I know how that happens. I mean, it's the same process.
How does that happen?
Well, the boy and the girls they kind of get together and they just birds. Well, my macaw, he only has one shoot, so he pees and poops out of the same shoot, and so he would spooge out of that shoot as well. So he would spooge out of his shoot into her shoot. And then she would lay the eggs out of that shoot.
Interesting.
So I don't know if it's the same process for a chicken or not.
Oh, yeah, everything's cool. Totally different than it was before. Promise.
Hello, Sharky.
Get that pasa, Sharky. People, I have wiped my ass with my bare finger on mistake. It ain't gonna hurt running out of TP.
It does. I poked through toilet paper myself once or twice. I think everybody's done it. It's a disgusting situation when it happens, but that's why God created soap and water.
What do you call that? Never mind. But there is a term for that when your finger breaks through the paper as you're wiping, and creates quite a mess. Not that we need to talk about this anymore, so I'll move on here.
I agree.
Especially Bam, since you don't like bathroom talk. I'm surprised you even got on this topic.
You're right, because that's a very private moment in time.
Yeah, I don't know if our little friend, the guy who was going to start that other blog live show, the Morning Flush, I don't know if that ever took off or not. I know he was hating a little bit last week, and that he deleted that comment. I hope he wasn't hating on me, because I was actually a fan of his.
Well,
So,
what's her nuts? That little girl singer. People got to hate.
oh yeah, I don't know who that is.
Oh, she's a popular singer, blonde hair. Started out country, went to pop. Somebody out there knows what I'm talking about.
Taylor Swift?
That one, yeah.
Oh.
She sings a hater song.
Missed you both, VW. Stay awesome and focused. Remember, this is your show. 100%.
I missed you guys too. I mean, all last week, to be honest, I was going through withdrawal.
I could imagine Biden won't come to RGV to see all the illegals come over. No, he's not going to come over here. And Kamala all of a sudden is going to be the
Camellia
person in command over the border crisis, which the border on a crisis, or whatever they want to call it. Yeah, and she won't meet with Border Patrol. No, that's not going to happen.
It's not a crisis. What's
joke.
Going on down there? It's not a crisis. It's a fucking joke, is what it is.
The administration dealing with this situation is a joke. There is a crisis. You want to tell me there isn't? I posted things, a couple of posts earlier today. Don't tell me it's not a crisis. You see those unaccompanied minors, those little kids walking alone, young teenagers.
Well, and they're going to get over here and they're going to be sex trafficked. Is what's going to happen to them.
Well, hopefully we got them in time to help them out. And
yeah, well, who the fuck you think's going to sex traffic them? Members of our government.
I'm going to say this: it's been happening all week and only at night. So I've had a corona here and there during the week, right at showtime, right before, like now, and it makes me cough. It makes my heart start to do something, and that causes a cough. So it's not in my throat.
Well, that tells you not to drink Corona.
But I've had them earlier in the day, like at lunch when I didn't have to work that day. Nothing at all. No cough, no nothing. It's just only at night when this is going on, and I don't understand.
Well, maybe at nighttime it's interacting with your vaccine.
Never thought about that.
Yeah, because it's the Corona you're drinking, so you're pretty much swallowing the coronavirus.
Right. Shut up. Wow, that's some visual laugh. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah. Is it true Brownsville's getting other airport? No.
They can't deal with the one they got.
It took them almost 10 years just to get this new one we got, this new terminal building. What they're trying to do is get designated as a spaceport for some reason before even becoming established. Well, they've been established, but since the remake of the terminal, I mean, that's going to take 3 or 4 more months before that's. Right now, you have to get there, and then at the gate, they put you on a bus, and then the bus drives you around to the aircraft. And that's because all the concrete where the old building used to be was broken up. They need to put fresh concrete, and that takes time to cure. It'll take a couple of months for that to be cured well enough to, roll airplanes on there. So, yeah, I don't know. And to pay that they would pay that kind of money just to be designated as a spaceport. I don't know.
So last week I was watching all kinds of TV. That's how I got to travel around the world as many times as I did and got to see all these lovely places. But I'm not a fan of energy drinks whatsoever. Occasionally I'll have like one of those little 5-hour shots, but to me that's not an energy drink. An energy drink's like Red Bull and this big old can of Rock 24 or whatever the hell it is. But anyways, Red Bull's got some really cute commercials lately. Got this one of a zebra coming over, sitting down by a lake, pulling out a compact, putting on some lipstick, putting it back in her handbag, and she walks into the lake, and there's an alligator there, and they start wrestling, and then a minute later, she comes out with a brand new alligator bag after she drank her Red Bull.
I haven't seen that one.
It's really fucking cute. And I got to watching some Disney TV as much as I hate them, especially after firing what the hell's her name?
Who got fired from where?
The Disney show from you know who I'm talking about.
Kara.
Yeah, that one.
No, what's her name? Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Okay. So yeah, after they fired her and hired the pedophile guy, or rehired him. But the soldier, the Winter Soldier, and the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. That's that movie or the show I was telling you about that. See, I have this bad habit of saying sweet Jesus. And I said it a lot when I worked with Manny. And
Gina's who you're talking about, Gina Catano.
Yeah. So anyways, the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, there's this doctor in there. That's a sweet Jesus. She stole my damn line.
Oh, is that right?
Yep. I'm kind of pissed at her.
False. I heard by the end of May we should have our bridges. So
don't burn the motherfuckers.
It's been almost a month since. Yeah, about 3 months. That sounds right.
Don't burn them.
That'll be nice to finally have run an operation normally out of there. Hey, Diana. Glad you made it.
Hi, Diana.
Welcome. It's been a long time. Yeah, so, okay, let's get to some of these weird things in the freaking news today.
Yes, let's
talk about, what do you want to talk about?
Let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good times and the bad times. Hey, baby.
Close enough.
Yeah. Oh, my God, he looks like a freak.
Southwest Airlines. You guys hear about this? This was when he was landing up in the Bay Area, somewhere in the San Francisco area, if not San Francisco itself. Dude was on a rant. Apparently, for some reason, he didn't know his mic was hot.
No, he knew.
I mean, if he's an experienced pilot, he knows that mic is in the flight deck is always on. And if you're going to make comments, certain kind of comments, they only want you to make above 10,000 feet or something like that. So
he's a bad boy.
He said, here we go. I'm reading it right up here. He said, F this place. He said, G damn liberal. You know what? F-U-C-K-S. He said before he was interrupted by an air traffic professional. He later continued his rant saying, effing weirdos probably driving around the effing with or in effing Hyundais, effing roads at just a lot of, I don't know.
He's trying to say fuck as much as I do. Yeah.
I think he won the F-bomb contest with Bam on this one. He said, you don't have balls unless you're effing rolling coal. Man, goddamn it, he added. Anyway, he said all this crap.
You don't have balls unless you're effing rolling coal. That makes absolutely no sense to me. I think he just likes to say the word fuck.
What did he mean by rolling coal?
Well, considering there's really no place in California that's a coal mine, let alone San Francisco area.
All right, so he said you don't have balls unless you're effing rolling coal.
Rolling coal. Who the fuck knows?
If anybody knows what that means, fill us in. But I've heard quite
enlighten us. Inquiring minds want to know. Unless it's something really gross, and I don't want to know.
So what's going to happen with that guy?
That guy looks weird right there.
I don't know what that is. Some other advertisement or something. Not related. So most likely, because that's a FAA violation, not just an airline violation, but an FAA violation. An FAA violation, then that's a big no-no. So
yeah, you're not allowed to swear over the airways, according to the FAA. I don't know how Howard Stern got away with it for so many fucking years. I guess he just paid the fines.
No, he didn't really curse. He didn't really curse. He said every other word, but he did not curse.
Hmm. But yeah, I back years ago, I don't know what the fines are if they've
Hey,
changed or
Albert.
not. But back in the 80s, the fines were like $5,000 every cuss word. I don't know if they've changed, went up, went down. I guess with inflation, they probably went up. The FAA these days seem to be all about $10,000 fines for some fucking reason.
Yeah, yeah. He will definitely get reprimanded, and I don't know. Dealing with the FAA, that's not a pleasant place you want to be.
Oh, it's not. I mean, the FAA can even yank his fucking pilot's license if they want.
Yeah, I mean, I think they'll suspend him or something like that, but we'll see. That'll take a while before any kind of ruling comes down. So as soon as I hear something, we will let you guys know. Manny, what do you know about Flight Frontera? At the time, I did not know a lot. I know it was kind of a shady deal, and we used to have Ido Mexico fly out of Brownsville, and directly, and that was awesome. That was, I would hope the advisory board we have now, the airport advisory board, and once we get a new commission, different members of the commission, that we can get a direct flight to Mexico.
You don't need a direct flight to Mexico. You just need to walk across the fucking border and then you're in it.
Yeah, but we're talking Mexico City, different parts.
Then you need to
a couple
say
of different places in Mexico. They know what I'm talking about. Yes, we have Mexico. It's a half a mile from my house. I get it. There's 3 bridges available, but we're talking like a flight to Mexico City. I think people will be on there every week. Every week, people will be going to Mexico City.
Well, yeah, they definitely go down there to buy the prescription medicine because it's like 4,000 times cheaper.
It'd be a lot better than going. I mean, United's great. They can add a lot of flights, but you still got to cut through. You got to connect in Houston, no matter what. So to have a Mexican airline possibly go direct Brownsville to Mexico City, perhaps, or anywhere else, that would be awesome.
It'd be stupid for United not to do a direct one, at least maybe once a day.
Once a day, even to start off, even if it was a couple times a week, see how it goes. I think that'd be a big hit. Rolling Diamonds. Rolling Diamonds.
In the sky.
Rolling in diamonds. Is that what you mean? Steve.
What's going on there, Steve-O?
How you doing, Steve? It wasn't a shady deal. What it did do is piss off Mr. Hendricks, who owned Hunt Pan Am and who tried to get the same incentives from GBIC, but was denied because he wanted too much. That's not what I'm hearing. This man is awesome. I enjoy your show. Thanks, Alma. Appreciate it very, 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 very much. I'm assuming you're talking about me. I'm assuming.
No, she's always, if anybody, they always talk about the pretty one, okay?
Yeah, whatever. I miss our Brownsville to Denver or Chicago flights. Well, I know we had that direct to Chicago was it 2 years already? I thought it was last year.
And it may be a seasonal thing too, guys.
No, that one, if I'm not mistaken, it wasn't financially feasible. It just didn't generate cash. If I remember correctly, it was never full. I was on the inaugural flight that came from Chicago, the first one when that happened, and it was a lot of fanfare, a lot of mariachis and decorations, and
a mariachi band. I like mariachi bands.
It was like a party, and it was nice, but the plane only had like 12 people on it or something like that, and I don't know that ever. I don't know if that was ever a popular thing. It was like a 5-hour flight because we bypassed Houston. It was just direct Chicago to Brownsville. I would have been on that all the time. I hope they bring that back. Denver is another one. Denver would be great to go direct to Denver. Direct? Yeah, that'd be awesome too. Denver's a fun place. If you guys haven't been to Denver, definitely check out Denver. Beautiful scenery out there. Even in the wintertime. All right.
Even with 16 feet of snow.
It's not 16 feet of snow.
Well, that's what they got like a month ago.
Not all at once, anyway. Yeah, they did get a lot of snow. So
buttons.
It's this guy, and I don't know who these people are. If you guys know who these people are, I don't follow the music or the scene, so
chances are I won't know who the hell they are then either.
There's a guy called Lil Nas X. Lil Nas X. Oops.
Well, let's see a picture of him. What the hell is Little Nas?
I'll find a picture. I'll pop it up here.
Is this the motherfucker
Oh,
that put
that's
that
him.
diamond
That's
in
him.
his forehead?
I don't know. All I know is that he wore like a pink leather tuxedo or some weird outfit not long ago.
Oh, I know who this guy is. This is the guy that sang that stupid song
The what?
about the horse. The horse song that was like big year and a half ago.
Don't know.
He's gay.
So okay, so I kind of got that idea. Are we still on here? Yeah, you can see that, right? Yeah, okay. So
What the hell is the name of that horse song?
is this show on the shoe or not? Nope. I hate when it takes me to another
It's $1,000
freaking
shoe.
window.
Some
Dang it.
motherfucker's crazy for buying it.
Let me show you the shoe. And whether it's a it could be just a publicity thing. You know, people thought that Nike was involved. So this is the shoe.
Oh, Old Time Road.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, that's the name of the song, Old Time Road.
Oh yeah, somebody popped that on here. Hang on a second. Harlingen has Chicago Harlingen direct flights. Yeah, Harlingen hasn't started already. Well, actually, it's March, so it probably did.
$1,000 for that fucking shoe. Boy, they seen you coming.
So let's see. He heard about Flight from Dead, hired Erasmo and Dino Chavez to kill it. Oh, is that what you think happened? Erasmo and Hendrix were in cahoots, and Hendrix ended up going to jail for child porn on his computer. Okay, that I remember. Old Town Road song. That's the one.
Yes, that's it, Frost. Yep, that's the one.
Okay, so this shoe is apparently all coated in devilish, satanic stuff for whatever reason. So you see that red paint?
Funny how this shit comes out when Biden becomes president.
So there's like red paint in there, like loose paint. It's like liquidy. It's not like a blocker paint. This is like liquid paint. Apparently, each pair of shoes has got at least one drop of real human blood in that bottom area here. It's got the verse, Luke chapter 10, verse 18.
Okay, what's that? What's that? Because I'm not a Bible thumper.
Yeah, and neither am I.
Okay, if you're a religious person, I'm not making fun of you whatsoever. If you know what Luke 10:18 is, please enlighten us.
Well, somebody said here, it's on the side. The funny thing is the verse used on the shoes, Luke 10:18, was Jesus describing Satan's defeat by God when he was kicked from heaven. So imagine worshiping a defeated foe.
Oh, that's when Lucifer was kicked out of heaven, and he went down to hell and created his own world.
So he took that 10:18, chapter 10:18, and used those numbers, and that's what the shoes cost, $1,018.
That's just fucking ridiculous. They see you coming.
They're only making 666 pairs. Get it? 666.
Well, hell, you ought to add another zero at the end of it then.
So that liquid that's in here at the bottom, that's not just paint. It's paint, or it's whatever kind of chemical that is.
And what's that say on the heel?
Lil Nas X.
Okay, now I don't really like Lil Nas whatsoever.
But the creepy thing is that there's supposed to be a drop of human blood in that paint in here for whatever the value you want to call it, shock value maybe. This is the box. This is the inside of the box. So,
what's this world coming to?
And the box,
seriously.
each shoe has a pentagram little charm that hangs from the shoelaces there. So Nike was asked about this. They said, "Are you involved with this?" Because he's using that the Air Max 97 from 97, kind of a redesign. And is Nike sponsoring this? And Nike said, "We have no part of this. We don't know what's going on with this. It's not."
Ooh, Nike or Little Nas might be getting a little lawsuit action going on here then.
It's not our production, they said. So apparently he bought the shoes, customized them himself, made new boxes for them. I mean, there's a picture of some kind of evil devil or whatever demon that is in here.
But if it's a Nike, yeah, I think Nike's gonna start suing somebody.
Yeah. So that liquid that you saw on the bottom here, it says 60 cc's of ink, which includes a drop of human blood. Like,
Oh, I mean that's really not freaky because I mean Angelina Jolie and her first husband used to wear each other's bloods around their neck. What the hell was his name? God, I can't think. It's right at the tip of my fucking tongue. Billy Bob Thornton. They used to
Billy
wear each
Bob
other's
Thornton.
blood. Yeah,
Let me
I
get it
think
here.
Angelina was like 2022 when she married him.
Bam, who's a better president, Hoover or Grover Cleveland?
I couldn't tell you. I wasn't alive.
Yeah, I wasn't alive either. Obviously, most of us were not alive.
But I think Hoover wasn't Hoover impeached for Watergate. I mean, I don't know that far back in history. I really don't. Like I tell you guys a lot. I'm not intelligent. I'm really not.
Yeah, because we're going back to imagine this,
The early
the
1900s.
the Great Depression era time.
Yeah, like the 40s. Hi,
So
Nadia.
happy Saturday. It's happy to see you both back on air. Missed the show. Betty Roll, but he is gay and sang with Billy Ray Cyrus. Who's gay? Oh,
Well,
the Lil Nas guy.
Little Nas guy.
I saw a picture of him, and let me see.
I mean, he's not a bad looking guy. I mean, I wouldn't kick him out of bed. I mean, he's a good looking guy. He really is. But I mean, I don't know why Billy Ray would sing with him. I mean, that's two completely different genres of music. Billy Ray's 100% country.
Well, they're trying to, like you say, they're trying to collaborate. Trying to collaborate on a project. So this is him right there in the pink.
Oh yeah, I love that little cowboy hat he's wearing. He looks so cute. I mean, you can pick him up, dust him off, take him home to mama, and put him on a shelf.
Well, as you know, on this show, we don't care if you're gay or straight or bisexual, trisexual, pansexual, unisexual, whatever. It doesn't matter.
I'm just tired of the whole homosexual and shit being shoved down my throat by the U.S. fucking government, to be honest with you.
Or by the left, the extremists, the activists are trying to force crap down our throats.
Yeah.
Song with Billy Ray. Yes, Hometown Road is a stupid song.
It is a stupid song, but you got to admit it is kind of catchy.
Flight from Ted bought a 50-seat airplane and 30 dignitaries were given a ride. Hendrix and 1,000 both. Okay. I'm going to ask about that. I'm going to look into that. I know it's old news right now, but garbage. Yes. Those shoes have Illuminati written all over them. Disgusting and sickening. I showed them to my teenager. She didn't care for them, especially the pentagram. Yeah, the pentagram. It's like, come on. What is the deal?
I wouldn't spend $1,000 on a fucking pair of shoes unless they had Chimmy Choo.
I mean, yeah, that's one point, but did he do this for a shock value? I mean, are you really shocked about this? I'm not really shocked.
I mean, how can you go from looking so pretty and pink and innocent looking to completely reversed 360 sick fuck? I mean, how can you do that?
That's a little out there. But, somebody will buy him. There's only 666 pairs.
Hi, me.
So somebody will buy him. Hey, me. Hey, Manny, bam. NAS is the ending of database.
Well, that's what they also call that laughing gas too. NAS.
Oh, that's sick. I will stick to my summer flip-flops, right?
Hey, Betty, I'm right there with you. I love a good flip-flop.
Not database. Satan's. Oh, damn autocorrect. Oh, Satanas.
I looked at that. I looked at that and I thought that actually said Santana because I just glanced at it really fucking quick.
Santana? Yeah, no, it's not Santana's.
No, it's not.
Okay, yeah, I get that. It's I don't know. Am I going to buy it just because it's shocking or whatever? No, hell no. I wouldn't pay $1,000 for a pair of shoes like that anyway. Billy Bob Thornton and Angelina Jolie wore their blood in a necklace. Yeah, yep. I've heard that. That was dumb.
There's a little vial of blood that hung right there. And I think it was Eat Tonight, they were at some red carpet awards and somebody commented on her necklace. And she goes, oh, that's his blood. And he's got mine on it too. And it's, oh, well, I guess it's better than Shit.
Yeah, that's a huge.
Personally, I don't want somebody's blood around my neck. I mean, I'm not even. I can't even deal with somebody's blood being put into me. Oh.
Like a transfusion you're talking about?
Yeah. It'll never happen.
You don't feel anything.
The thought of it. Somebody else's body fluids in me. Oh.
I remember the Seinfeld episode when Jerry had Kramer's blood transfused in Jerry.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Great episode.
That's disgusting.
Yes, he was. The Clintons were also involved in all that. Clintons. What are we talking about? The Clintons. Who are we talking about, Lori?
Oh, the Clintons are involved in everything.
Yeah.
And if they got money out of it, they're going to do it.
I love the Super Bowl Doritos commercial with Lil Nas and Sam Elliott. Do y'all remember it? I think I remember that. Hey, Linda Lopez.
Hi, Linda.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Satanas. That's right. Satanas. That's right. That's how you say it in Spanish. That's true.
I thought it was Diablo.
Considering a possible lawsuit, $666,000 is not that much money for the risk. Yeah, I get that. I don't know. It's that kind of that kind of thing is, I don't know.
Well, I guess it's got a niche market because, there's people out there that think they're fucking vampires. So, maybe this shoe is for them.
So when Nike was asked about it, like I said, Nike says, no, this was a Snopes. We know how we believe Snopes 100%. So in this case, Snopes is saying, it's partly true, partly false. What's true is that Lil Nas partnered with a company called Mischief, MSCHF, to create a limited edition Satan shoe that Mischief says contained a drop of human blood. Those are based on a Nike Air Max 97. The false part is, although the shoes are Nike's, a Nike spokesperson told us that the company had nothing to do with the creation or sale of the Satan shoes. And
so Nike lied.
Something tells me Nike wants no part of this at all whatsoever.
They're allowing it to happen, but they don't want it knowing that they're allowing it to happen. Pretty much.
Satan shoes, huh?
He did look pretty in pink.
Speaking of Clint,
maybe he needs to star in Pretty in Pink instead of Molly Ringwald.
Yeah, Evergreen. What's up with that Evergreen? Isn't that with the isn't that the cargo ship that's over there blocking the Suez Canal? It turned sideways somehow.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I'll pull that up in a second here. Let's talk about that later. Sitting Watergate. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, you were right. See,
I was.
You were correct.
So Hoover was impeached for Watergate.
Diana says I'd be afraid to walk in. Right? I don't know if I want to have those shoes on, walking around with freaking devil shoes.
First off, if somebody seen you knew what they were, they'd probably knock you over to steal the damn things.
Maybe.
Second off, I'd have to. Well, no, I wouldn't question anybody for wearing them because it's like, teach their own. If it makes you happy, wear the motherfuckers.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, I don't care. I'm just saying I wouldn't ever spend.
I wouldn't wear them either.
On a shoe like that.
Yeah, no. I mean,
it just creeps me out that there's a actual human blood in these things.
Exactly. I mean, I don't want anybody else's blood in me, let alone on an article of clothing. Hell no.
And we were talking about how legal is that? Is that even legal to do? Put a drop of human blood into something like that? I mean, no, it's not food, but.
Well, I would say the dilution, it's probably diluted. So if there's any kind of disease in it, it's probably very minute at this point.
And not just that, still the fact that it's in there. And then whose blood is it?
Could be Satan's blood for all you know. He's a real person. I mean, look at Biden. I mean, only Satan could get Biden elected.
That's so weird. Linda Lopez, thank God. For a second there, I thought you blocked me. Are we good? Did you see I'm a real viewer? I've always been, just move on. Okay, I got my feelings on that. So even if you were phony, I don't think I'd block you unless you did something, over the
I don't
top.
know who you are, but I have fun with you. I like you, so that's where I'm at with it.
There you go. No worries, Linda Lopez.
Abel,
Yo,
Abel.
what's up, Abel? At least those Nikes aren't as ugly as Kanye's Yeezy sneakers. I like the Yeezys.
No. Kenya does have some really ugly footwear.
Those are cool shoes. Those Yeezys are. I think they're cool. But that's just me. 100% guaranteed the shoe becomes 5 to 10 times more valuable in the aftermarket as collectibles. They will be selling for 25 grand plus in the near future. Unfortunately,
I'm sure they would be.
You are probably right. I'm not asking. I'm not phony. You mean? Yes, I gotcha. No worries. Right now, no worries. Bam, you've been gone. What's up? What's on your mind? Anything in particular?
Well, let's see. We already talked about my Red Bull commercial that I really like. We talked about the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Disney came out with a kind of like a Mighty Duck spin-off thing. It's a series now on Disney. I watched that the other day. Actually, pretty good. Just so you're all aware that Emilio Estevez is back in it. Has Gordon Bombay. As we all get older, you know this, as we all get older, the sands of time tend to shift and go where they want to go. And, well, they did on him as well. So, I mean, he doesn't have that little 25, 28, 30-year-old body anymore. I mean, he's pushing. He's probably up there in his late 40s, early 50s. So, I mean, yeah, his sands shifted. And he's always walking around in the damn movie eating cake. He manages a nice rink, and they come in and they have parties and leave cake, and he walks around and he steals the cake and just eats it. Man after my own heart. Oh, I got a huge fucking sweet tooth, and I've been sitting here trying to figure. I've been pushing off on making a strange reminiscence of an apple pie, because, well, I guess I could actually make pie crust, but that's just too much fucking work. I'm sitting here thinking, well, I got graham cracker crumbs, I got a little sugar, I got butter, so that could be my crust. I got apple pie filling, so that could be my filling, of course. Then you put a little cinnamon sugar in that, and then I got this cinnamon swirl bread that comes in a box. It's really good shit. If you ever need a good cinnamon top, or like a good brown sugar cinnamon topping thing, oh my God, buy the cinnamon swirl bread mix and use it.
Who makes it? Hang
on, I'll get it for you. You're going to love this shit. Come on, Carl.
Hey, guys, doing a roll call here. What's everybody drinking tonight? Anybody drinking anything? You can't tell me it's a Saturday night. Nobody's got some kind of alcoholic or adult beverage with them. I'm gonna let's see, Nadia. Bam! I thought of you when I viewed a TikTok video of a cockatoo parrot that speaks f-bombs to his human owners. It's an adorable video. That was for you, ma'am. That one was for you right there.
Okay, so this is the cinnamon swirl.
Crusties, yeah.
Yeah. So let me show you the size of this brown sugar packet that comes in this motherfucker.
Shiner Bock. It's always a good one. Iced tea, sweet or non-sweet, makes a difference.
So look at the size of this cinnamon sugar packet in this motherfucker.
Holy crap!
It's fucking huge.
How much sugar is in it? Read the package, the contents.
The cinnamon topping there. Okay, let's see. Gonna make me read content.
Ooh,
look how small that shit is. Hey, look at that tiny little print.
Yeah.
You want my old eyes to read this shit. Sugar, 23 grams.
Oh, damn.
And then
I think Coke has got like 30 grams or something like that. I don't have Coke here anymore.
But yeah,
Coca-Cola is what I'm talking about.
If you guys remember like the old Aunt Jemima coffee cakes, this is really fucking close to that taste. But I love the fact with all that cinnamon sugar packet that you can do so much more with it.
Yeah.
Because even after you put it in the cake mix, there's so much left. So I'm thinking I can use the top of that for my mix-shaped apple pie I want to make.
Speaking of,
and then of course you put ice cream on it as it right out the oven. Oh, are you in heaven then, motherfucker? Let me tell you.
Speaking of, did you guys see what they did to Aunt Jemima?
I did, and I have a bottle of Aunt Jemima with Aunt Jemima on it.
You might want to save that for prosperity.
Yeah, but I've been using it.
Aunt Jemima, they in the middle of the night somewhere, they decided to just quit putting Aunt Jemima's face, the iconic
And I
symbol
bet
of
her
Aunt
family
Jemima.
is just fucking livid. They fought so hard to keep her on it.
Quaker Oats said Tuesday. This is articles from February, but it just happened. It actually just started. They started rolling in the new items without the Aunt Jemima logo iconic face on there.
Well, then
And
I want the Quaker Oat guy off my fucking oatmeal box.
yeah, right. Why does a black lady go and the white dude gets to stay?
This fucking cancel culture is, they're fucked. I mean, they really need to be canceled. I mean, enough is fucking enough.
So this actually happened already, and now you're just now starting to see that she's gone off the shelves. Quaker Oats, a division of PepsiCo, had announced that last June it would retire the Aunt Jemima brand, saying that the character origins are based on racial stereotype. No, they're not. There's a movie out there called An Imitation of Life, and it's a black and white film. I think it's from the 20s, and it tells the Aunt Jemima story.
Well, she was the first black millionaire in America.
And who helped her become a millionaire was the lady that she worked for. She was a maid. She was a housekeeper, a maid, slave, obviously at first. But the lady of the house partnered with her to make this. First, it started off as a pancake batter.
Yep.
And then from pancake batter, it switched to syrup, and that's how they gained their fame.
Yeah, it was the syrup.
So, was it racist that a black person became a millionaire and created this iconic food item?
I'll tell you what's fucking racist is taking her off the fucking bottle. That's racist. Because to me, that says, you're black, we don't want you on fucking anything. That's what it says to me. You're an Indian, we don't want you on our fucking butter.
Yeah, you can look at it that way too. I agree. Bam, I love me a good cobbler or peach cobbler or apple crisp. When I was a cafeteria lady, we would make them. All you do is cut butter with oats and sugar and cinnamon and a streusel crumble on the fruit filling.
Yep, I've done that too.
Sounds very sweet.
It is.
Like too sweet. Damn cancel culture. Yeah, I agree. My aunt has about 6 or 8 Ms. Butterworth glass syrup containers. Those are cool.
Yeah, the old glass ones. I wish I would have kept them.
Doesn't Miss Butterworth one of those?
Yeah, that's Mrs. Butterworth. She actually, I think she had a bambushka on her head too. But if I remember correctly, the very first Mrs. Butterworth that I actually remember was clear glass. You'd see through it. And it got its amber color from the syrup. But as the syrup went down, it actually was clear. And then they changed it to an amber-looking glass. I think they did that in the mid to late 70s. Or late to early 80s. But yeah, I remember Mrs. Butterworth being a clear glass bottle back in the day.
So Miss Butterworth, okay. Now, here we go about this.
There she is.
So you got Miss Butterworth, which is not a photograph, but it's actually the bottle is shaped into. You would imagine Mrs. Butterworth or the silhouette of her figure, right?
Which would be a large African-American woman wearing a red and white polka-dotted skirt dress with an apron on it.
And look at this thing. They're selling for $25. A 4-pack.
So pretty much $6. $6
Who'd buy a 4-pack of sugar-free syrup, first of all?
Oh, first of all, you got sugar-free. Fuck you. Get it out of here. If you're sugar-free, we don't even want you.
Yeah. You say sugar-free before syrup, and you actually start to gag.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep refilling my old Aunt Jemima bottles. Don't take Uncle Ben. Oh, yeah, and there's another one. He's next, too. Got to be.
Oh, yeah, Uncle Ben's rice. Oh, They're going to take him off there, but it's still going to be called Uncle Ben, but his face won't be on there. We don't want you on here. Why? Because you're old and you're black.
Yep.
I mean, the cancel culture is canceling African Americans is what they're doing.
But they don't see this. Nobody sees this. They're taking their images, their iconic images, and everything. They're taking them off everything. Everyone is butthurt. They want to take all our good shows, movies, food to race. The Jeffersons, All in the Family, was the movie In the Heat of the Night. In the Heat of the Night.
Oh my God, did I love that movie?
Awesome movie, excellent movie. And then the show, which was good also, as long as they had the original cast
that
in
show
there.
all the time.
Great show. If you haven't seen In the Heat of the Night with it was Sidney Poitier, wasn't it?
Yes.
And oh man, great movie. And that's how it really was back then. Great movie. And then that turned into the series, the TV series, In the Heat of the Night, which is available on Amazon Prime if you have Amazon Prime Video. So we're going to wrap it up soon. I'm only staying an hour tonight. I didn't do it last night. I didn't do a show last night, people, because I was tired. The week took a toll on me because I had to do the shows late and then work early in the morning.
He says.
So I needed a break. Needed a break. Shut up, Bam. What is this?
Manny posted a new shirt for me. It's a tie-dye one.
Oh, you like that, huh?
I did like it. And I like the charcoal gray, and I like the blue, and I'm not a fan of blue, but it's a really nice fan of the charcoal gray and blue is really nice. Now the other, because it's like just enough, it's just like a little bit, it's just a little bit to make it nice. Unlike the yellow one where it's like, fucking crazy color.
That gray tie-dye is pretty cool. That gray tie-dye.
And the blue one is exactly like it. But yeah, it looked really nice. But once again, we only go up to 2X. You need to tell this company we need larger sizes.
Yeah, so I'm switching providers, and I'll be making that switch in the next couple days. A lot more stuff, a lot more sizes, a lot more colors, better turnaround times, better quality stuff, and I'll be making that change. So you'll see a different. Well, as soon as it's ready, I'll post it for you guys. But there is merch. You can get Manny Behind the Mic merch and Don't Be a Masshole merch and a couple of Bamisms thrown in there. Show support.
There's Bam merch
for the show. Yeah, there's Bam merch. I told you that I like the old ads and merch, if I'm not mistaken. The old black strap molasses corn syrup aluminum flip-off container. Boy, that's a mess. Black strap molasses corn syrup aluminum flip-off container. It was called
Uncle Ben's put that in your baked beans, people. You put molasses in your beans.
Isn't there a baking powder or baking soda that's got an Indian head on there?
Oh yeah, that was I think. Yeah, it's red and blue and silver
Indian with the headdress on it.
Yeah, I can't think of the brand name of it, but yeah, I don't know if it exists anymore. But yeah, there was. But yeah, molasses you put in your baked beans, a little bit of sugar, a little bit of brown sugar, cut up some bacon, bake it. Guess what you got? Chocolate baked beans, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh.
Chocolate baked beans.
Oh yeah. And no, you don't put chocolate syrup in it. It's the molasses that makes it dark. There it is.
It's called Calumet, huh? So is that going to get canceled
too? There's the blue I was thinking of, like right there along his dress, along his head there.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
That looks like it's actually metal.
That looks like an old one, too.
Yeah, it does.
But they still use that, because I've seen it at Walmart. So they still
you might want to get that before the cancel culture takes his head Indian off of it.
Right.
Why don't we want you on there? Because you're red.
One for Bam and not for me. Oh, we're gonna get the merchandise company we're moving to has got a lot more available and better pricing, if I'm not mistaken. I think I figured that out correctly.
We like better pricing.
Mr. Dos Santos didn't answer my question about committee selected in each charter. I will bring that back up to him. He said if there's something he missed or wanted to talk again, he was welcome to come back on, and he's not afraid to answer anything. I know the one thing he didn't say that somebody kept saying he did say was that the city manager was doing a great job. Now, he did not say that exactly. And again, I'm not defending his views on it, but he did not say those exact words. So just keep that in mind. It's he was insinuating that just because you don't see anybody physically, that he wasn't doing work. Now, the kind of work he's doing could be what we have a problem with, and that's a whole other story. But he did not say those exact words, literally the way people are saying he did, that he's doing a great job.
I still can't get over the egg woman. That's what she's going to be known as, egg woman.
Jessica, you're going to be known as the egg woman. Okay, man. Calumet, yes, that's correct. Man, I need to forward you a video of the indigenous rapper I found on YouTube. He's awesome. I think I've seen that guy. I asked and he didn't say anything, but he had given me some sort of answer over Witchy Hunt show.
You really got to watch out for these politicians because they'll be asked a question and then they'll sort of kind of touch base on it. And then they'll be going like this and all the way over here. And then 5 minutes later, they're done talking and you forget what the question was. And you're like, did that motherfucker even answer the question? Chances are no, because politicians, they have the gift of gab and they can talk their way through anything. And then you're like, did they even answer the question? No, they didn't. And no, they won't.
Yeah, that can happen. But we will. I am going to have put together a forum. It's going to be a forum, not necessarily a debate. And I'm hoping to do that by the end of the week. I just got to get everybody's okay and agree on a time and look at my schedule. And we can attack that then again and present that to him. And let's see how he does answer that. I was impressed by him. I'll be totally honest. He kind of caught me off guard. I was impressed. I mean, everybody did okay. Everybody did as expected. I was impressed with Carlos as well. So that's going to be an interesting race in that third district. At Osmo was at Osmo. We know what to expect there, and we got nothing.
I like that guy. Massimo's awesome. I like that guy.
And
he'll make you laugh.
Jessica was I mean, interesting. She knows, she's got ideas also. So again, we'll revisit that when we do a forum with them. And we got some other national guests coming up also in the next couple of weeks. I will announce those as soon as I get confirmation of it.
Would one of them be the one that you shared with me about 3 months ago?
Possibly, yes.
Okay, nice.
The Gorilla Glue lady is pregnant and expecting.
I heard that, Nadia.
I hope the
kind
baby
of surprising.
comes out.
I wonder if she
smarter than she
doing
did.
all that with that Gorilla Glue all up in her hair and on her fingers and everything else. I mean, you get in some sticky situations like that.
He said back then, oh yeah, good people mixed with bad people. And for the record, I did apply just to test the so-called process. So I like them all. If it was all three candidates in one, then that would be great. You're right. But it's funny though. I've talked to a few people that said, I had my mind made up until I saw your Thursday show with Roy de los Santos, and they said now they're thinking differently and they're confused because they like everything he had to say.
Well, just remember,
I'm not going to say
something different. Do something different.
Yeah, it is. It definitely is time for a change. My whole thing, besides just selecting one of these people, is just getting people out to vote. There has to be a voter drive, a vote drive or something. Because in a city of 195,000 people, and you have less than 10% come out to vote, that's just wrong.
And Manny's right. I mean, you really got to get out and vote because this is when your vote actually really counts and matters.
Yeah, and it's very true. And Osmo says it. If you don't vote, you suck. And also, if you don't vote, then you can't complain.
Say that, but
so yeah, I mean, too.
I would say that, but if I was a candidate, I don't think I'd say that.
Oh yeah, he said it many times, and I totally agree with it. I think if you don't vote, you have no right to complain at all whatsoever.
No, I totally agree with that.
At least if you voted, you can say, yeah, you know what, I voted. I get to say something. So bring out your Trump flags, merch, and tees. Donald is coming to my backyard admission next week. Yep, we will announce that. We'll try to get some coverage of that. See if we can
Nadia,
have a roving reporter.
Make sure you get a BAM shirt that says "BAM says cancel the motherfuckers" and go and meet Trump and wear that shirt.
That'd be so funny. Be nice to get a picture of you with next to a shirt like that. Process failed miserably. I mean, come on, commissioners self-elected. I don't believe that they even reviewed the application and just decided, yeah, we as city leaders, we are way better. Yet we are supposed to. They are all working for the community. Yeah, I get it 100%. Erasmo will never escape his 9 arrests, most of them involving stealing money. Everyone that went on the show during the BISD race lost. He's damaged goods. Erasmo will lose once more. Can't trust him. Well, I mean, I know there have been many attempts and not a lot of wins, so maybe you're right. But, do people change? Do people deserve a chance?
Sometimes spots do shift a little bit.
Betty Robo, I always vote ever since the Stone Ages. Good one. I like that. I see what you did there. Trump train in the works. All right, Bam, you got anything else for us? We're going to call it a night tonight.
One planet, one people.
You can get that T-shirt that says "Bam says one planet, one people." If you need the link, I can get it to you. Otherwise, it's posted on my page somewhere. But I'm switching companies anyway, so
up to size 2X.
Then you need a what?
I would prefer a 5 comfortably, so I don't have to stretch the motherfuckers.
All right, I'll see what we got.
I'm a big boy. Okay, drinking took a toll on me.
I will see what they have, but I know with this new company I'm switching to, there's many more options. Rosie says,
I don't like these companies where they don't believe fat people don't exist, or like Levi's or anybody that makes jeans. Really, it's just for instance, and I have no clue what my waist is because I've been wearing sweatpants for the past 2 years. But anyways, if you got a size 54-inch waist, why the fuck do they think you got a 38-inch leg? Okay, not all fat people are 16 fucking feet tall. Some of us motherfuckers are 4 fucking feet tall, okay?
I get you. That makes sense.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, that does make sense. You're right. That does make sense. Absolutely. Everyone, just a reminder, please give my page a like, Manny Behind the Mic on Facebook.
Yes.
And give us not another, but if you haven't subscribed on YouTube, we're at youtube.com/Manny Behind the Mic. And looking forward to our next goal. I do have, we'll be looking for some ways you guys can support the show. There's things I need to do and expenses we got related to the show. And I'd like to, any kind of help would be awesome. I'll be talking about this week.
Did we hit the 100?
We hit the 100 on the YouTube.
Ooh,
yeah. Yep.
Yes.
So now we're officially youtube.com/Manny Behind the Mic.
Nice.
Yes. Awesome. And we did set up a, it's not necessarily a GoFundMe because I don't need $1 million, but
I do.
There is a Cash App for those who want to help and contribute. I'm not able to monetize yet on YouTube, so but I don't need to make a living off of this. I just need some help with some expenses and keep the thing going. But I'll talk about that during the week. Everyone have a great night. Thanks for hanging out with us on a Saturday night. Have a great weekend. We will not be on tomorrow night, Sunday night, I believe. You guys should spend with your families and rest. You need to rest before you go to work on Monday.
Hasta luego.
Have a good night, everybody.